The video game industry moves fast, but we move faster. This is the Turbo Button Show with Darian and Jacob.
Hello and welcome to the Turbo Button Show for March 2nd, 2017. I almost had to check that, but I did remember. I'm Jacob, and today I'm joined by Dalton.
And welcome to TCG...
Not that show.
Oh.
So if you don't know Dalton, he's been on Gaming Buzz a few times talking about sports games, guest starring in
sports.
Punch-Out or Punch-Out Let's Play, and occasionally showing up for Easter eggs because he's Dalton. And he's also my co-host on TCG Buzz, which we talk about trading card games. Go check it out at some point.
No, you're my co-host.
Oh.
Remember, I'm the star.
Can't we both be each other's co-hosts?
I'm the star of TCG.
Oh, okay. And I have Dalton with me today because Darian's triggered.
Yes. In his words, Overwatch sucks, and we will take care of him.
He's just triggered because he doesn't have a computer powerful enough to play it.
And I barely have one, and I still play.
So we're talking about Overwatch, if you haven't picked that up.
Yes.
Specifically, Blizzard has announced the 24th character for Overwatch. Doomfist.
No. They've already said Doomfist will not be the 24th.
25.
Will be the 25th.
25.
25th.
It's funnier than 24.
25.
So, the 24th character, and her name is... Wait, is it a her? It's got a female voice, so I'm going to say it's a her. I just assumed it's gender.
It's a robot female voice, so it could be male. We just don't know.
I'm going to call her her.
It. I'm going to call it it. The robot.
I'm assuming it's gender, so Tumblr can be mad at me.
It's not 2016, right?
Yeah. So her name is
Orisa.
And she was built by Eevee. We had
No.
Okay.
No, this is where you get it all mixed up. She was in OR15, We didn't know much about this until recently with a lot of updates from Overwatch and Blizzard. She was in OR15 that was in a battle with Doomfist himself. Tethered, the Numbani people kind of gave up on the OR15s because they failed, whatever. But then along came, was it Eevee?
Eevee.
Yeah, Eevee. Eevee's like, I have not lost hope. Great in robotics, mathematics, programming. Basically, all the right stuff to recreate.
Her name is Eevee Oladell.
Oladell. So she takes this OR15, rebuilds it, makes some changes, obviously gives it a heart.
Yeah. And then it wakes up and goes, I am Baymax, your personal healthcare provider.
It goes OR15, then goes to Baymax, and then she's like, no, you're Orisa.
Orisa. So this character, the origin story is kind of neat, but, nothing too surprising besides, Doomfist.
But there is one interesting fact about it.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of history with this new character.
No, she's new.
It's new.
She's just been built, and she's just starting off as a hero.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of really quite cool. I like that. Instead of all these being grisly war heroes who have been around for years and have faked their own deaths, and now I'm old. We got someone who's fresh and new-faced. Just like the only other real new character we have, someone who's new to this whole hero thing, is D.Va. Because D.Va's only, 19?
And kind of Sombra. I don't remember
Sombra
what
too.
Sombra's age is, but basically Sombra's the same way, and technically Farah. Let's not get too far.
Yeah.
We're getting too far.
Yeah. But really what I want to talk about is her gameplay.
Yes.
So she's a tank character.
She's a tank. She's an anchor tank.
At
least that's what Blizzard's trying to get her to go as, kind of.
Jeff Kaplan talked about this. He talked about how he saw tanks really not as just one big category, but really as 2 to 3 different styles of tanks. You have disruptive tanks. You've got flank tanks, which are Roadhog. Just read that as Roadhog.
Roadhog tanks.
And then
you have Reinhardt.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's going to be broadened into the anchor tanks with Orisa coming into the game, where Reinhardt's not too fast. Basically, you have to position yourself behind him in certain spots to actually maximize his true potential and so forth. And that's kind of what Orissa's going to bring to the game as well, with her weapon being the fusion driver, which is
Fusion
drive. It's going to have the same range as Zarya's alternate attack, which is kind of scary.
long range. She's going to be able to hit things from a mile away.
Mm-hmm. It's kind. What did Zach say? It was kind of like it was some weird machine gun type deal, right? I forget exactly what it is, but it should be fun. We're going to be on the PTR later today, probably testing it.
What I see her as, because she's a tank character and she's got a lot of HP, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she can hit far. She's the anti-sniper character.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so true.
And she's got even more defensive abilities.
Mm-hmm. But let's get into her ult attack. Mm-hmm. You have your typical right click, and now her left click. It basically is kind of like Zarya's ultimate.
Wow. But mini.
The fusion drivers, Zarya. What have you done?
It's a mini Zarya ult that it doesn't last for a while. It's just a short burst.
But it's a little bit different than it, because it's called Halt, and it sends out a little graviton ball type deal, just like Zarya's ult.
Or it might be a wave. I think it might be a wave. Don't quote me on that.
It's something, but instead of how where Zarya just goes out and kind of just captures everybody, she can click on when she wants to actually set it off.
And it pulls people towards her.
So it's almost kind of like Junkrat's landmine fused with Zarya's ultimate. Oh, goodness. Overwatch, what have you done? You've combined all the characters.
But it gets better.
It gets better.
One of her active abilities is called Fortify, which you can activate for a short amount of time, which reduces the damage she takes and makes her immune to what are called action-impairing effects, or, things like the one example Jeff Kaplan used was the concussion blast from Pharah. Right. Things that force you to move. I'm hoping it works against Mei's ult, but that might be pushing it a little.
Well, I was thinking a little bit more of someone's sleep dart.
Ooh.
That just came to mind.
How do you make a robot go to sleep?
Well, it has a sleep mode, doesn't it?
True. Okay. But with needles?
She's very precise.
She just clicks the off button. And then she also has a protective barrier, which she can, it's the same barrier as Roadhog or Winston's, or Symmetra's. Roadhog.
Whoa.
Reinhardt, sorry.
Whoa.
Reinhardt, Winston, or Symmetra's. It's just a barrier, but she can select where to place it.
Like Mei's wall.
It's basically just Mei's wall, but, you can't break
Winston's
parts of it.
Little bubble with more Reinhardt style Mei. God damn, so much fusing.
And we haven't even talked about the most fun part. So do you guys like Symmetra's ults, where she sets down devices that boost her allies or teleport them? Well, we get another one.
Yes. But it works a little bit different. It's called the Supercharger, and many of you have probably seen the art of her, but we'll probably see if we can throw in the art of Orisa into this for you. It's a little drum on her back. She takes it off, sets it down, and it works a little bit different than Symmetra's shield generator, where she wants to hide it, and then everyone within range gets it. It's more of an in-line of sight range. Mm-hmm. So typically you would rather have it kind of opened, but you don't want your opponents to destroy it because it still can be destroyed by your opponents. So it's like you want it hidden,
but not too hidden.
See all of your allies at the same time.
My guess is it might be a great item to be placed in vantage points, but I don't think she's going to be very good at getting to said vantage points. So little ledges and stuff and, alcoves right off to the side are probably going to be its best place. But we haven't talked about what it does.
True.
The effect. So it damage boosts any ally that it has line of sight to.
So you thought Ana was the only one with a damage boosting ability? Alt? Aha! We have a robot!
We also this week got a boost to Bastion. So Bastion boosted by a supercharger and a nano boost.
Oh no.
I can see you're doing the math on that right now at how insane.
You tech in Junkrat so you can get Orisa up to a ledge with his landmine, remind you, because it will work. Have her jump up higher. Oh, goodness. We will be testing this out for a while, won't we?
Oh, absolutely. I'm basically as soon as we're done releasing this video today, Dalton and I are going to each be home going,
Yes, we will.
this is exciting stuff. And speaking of that, we should say she is live on the PTR, the public test server.
Yes.
R?
The PTR, the public testing
Realm?
Yes, that seems right.
Okay. So that's it.
Yeah.
She's awesome. She looks really cool. And she plays really interesting. She doesn't do anything necessarily that's new. You know, it seems like she's based off of taking abilities from other characters and, kind of remixing them.
Yeah, a fusion of...
A fusion driver. Ah. Well, you guys, you can play her right now. If you're watching this video, she's available for you to play. So go and play Overwatch, play as Orisa, and let us know in the comments what you think about her as a character and how she's going to change the game.
Tell Darian he's a scrub.
Tell Darian he's a scrub for not playing Overwatch. Like this video, subscribe.
Yeah, hit that little bell next to subscribe button to get the notifications, though.
Dalton really likes the notification bell. It's his favorite part of YouTube, isn't it?
Even though I never use it. I just love doing that.
And that's everything. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with Darian again, hopefully, for the next Turbo Button show.
No, it's going to be Christian.
Place your bets.
Place your bets in the description below. 1 for Christian, 2 for me, 3 for Darian. I want to see them, folks.
And peace out.
Bye. See ya.
New episodes and other content can be found on TurboButtonShow.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.